So we were looking at different nursery companies. We actually had 5, and we went through a number of them, and we actually tried out one more, and we were not happy. But when we got to Lee's, we were really, really happy, and we took a step forward. Actually went to the nursery and liked what we saw, so we thought, well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. And so we were happy with the product, and that's what helped us to make that decision. We actually had a list of plants, and he only took half the ones that were on, but we're happy with what we got. What we thought we wanted, what we actually wanted was something totally different, and really appreciated the help we got to get to the right plants that work in our yard and to give us what we're really looking for. The most important thing is the screening as well as the beauty and the privacy, and so we're really happy with that as well. There wasn't a moment, it was a long drawn out, looking at it every 15 minutes, and so we actually had to walk away because we thought we were overbearing too much, but we were happy all along the path. And so there were a couple of things that I had difficulty envisioning. And so seeing them in the work made it even better for me because I liked knowing how it was actually in the ground. Loved how the design turned out. We were looking at, instead of the emerald green arborvitae, which are behind us that we got, we were looking at green giants. And in the small space that we have, those would have dominated. And Lee helped us to understand that and talked us into what was a better choice for us. And so we're happy with that choice. I would say working with Lee, when I realized that we were laying out the front, which again is a lot more important than the back in some ways. And he was able to mentally work it through and to add and subtract pieces to make for a beautiful landscape. Was not just the plants, which he knew, it was the working of it all together with our house. And so it's just gorgeous in how it turned out. It's funny, we're on the corner of the street here. And so we feel like we're a personal showroom for Lee's Nursery because we were hesitant, because again, we went through 5 different landscape companies. But when we went with Lee, we felt comfortable from the beginning and what we got. We're also able to figure out price-wise that he was right on target and gave us a great price. And I was happy with the installation as well, that it was done well and that the plants will perform well. So I'm really happy with the whole experience. On a scale of 1 to 10, 11 or 12, just over the top. And already had several of our neighbors come by, love what they do. And in fact, our next door neighbor is emulating a lot. And it's a lot better when you actually can see it and saying, that works, I'll take that. So Lee helped us to find out a combination that worked for us, and I think it'll work for our other neighbors as well. Working together with Lee to take it not just from what plants we had, but how to make it a live vision. And it was also gave me more comfort to know that that it'll work. And we tried out different things. We brought a variety of different products and content that that's really going to be a good solution. Lee, he was a master craftsman of landscape. Honestly, I know that he does it because he loves it. And because he loves what he does, it makes the whole process much more exciting. He looked for the wow and he got the wow from us.